We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins Baseball, and it's next on the show. Pablo Lopez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in. New problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Nick Markakis digging in now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lopez has tossed more than 120 innings to date, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. Two balls and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Anderson brings it in. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Fouled away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Max Fried is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the third baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Ozuna. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tim Anderson.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Outside and a full count, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
And ready for his first at-bat, Ozzy Albies, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Albies is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Here now the 2-2. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Austin Riley. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. 5 homers and 19 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he fouls this one off. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Dansby Swanson.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 13 home runs and 41 RBIs. Left field and deep. Looking up is Dickerson. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
To the plate now, Alex Jackson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Jackson stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Last half of the second set to go. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Comes into play here at 273. A dozen home runs, 39 driven in. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that misses, ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Fried is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
3-1, here it is. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count, 3-2.
And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4.
Batting seven, the catcher,
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Kemp is off at first with 2 away. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it, and that's the third out. 1 left for Miami. They trail things here 2-0. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball back outside.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kemp is there to put it away for route number 1.
the center fielder, number 11.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Kemp is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Freddie Freeman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the 3rd, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Now that's popped up. Freeman is under it, makes the play, 1 away. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. In now, Pablo Lopez. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Jonathan Villar. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Markakis, and no one will track it down. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now in the box, Tim Anderson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. In there, now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Puig giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Austin Riley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Riley, a native of Tennessee. He's a second-year big leaguer. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Fouled away. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Right side. He's got it. to second for one, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Line drive to left. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Look out, 1-1. Nope, that's a ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 1 out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. From the stretch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Alex Jackson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So now to the plate, Max Fried, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Braves strand 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Fouled off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now back
at the plate, Miguel Rojas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Pablo Lopez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a good slider here to start the at bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Markakis, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Puig, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into 2nd, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Eliezer Hernandez is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. That'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Line drive to center field. Weak to make the play. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now the relay home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. In his career, Albies enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. A ball and a strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1 pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And they'll add another, as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is in there.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box, Alex Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Too high, and it's 3-0. From the stretch, there's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Striding in, Max Fried. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Three runs already home here. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Braves lead this one 5-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Tapped out in front of home. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now back, second baseman, Tim Anderson.
Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
0-1, here it comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way.
1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Miami down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Anderson scoops it up on to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there, and that retires the side. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Strike called. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Shane Green is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 2-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in the outfielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1.
0-1.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another try at 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Jorge Alfaro would be next. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Popped him up. Swanson waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Arodys Vizcaíno is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 39.
John Birdie is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch. So up steps Ozzie Albies. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Ready on 1 and 2. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Now the pitch.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin.
Ready once again, Austin Riley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Lays off 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Outside, 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. Previously against Vizcaíno. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Swanson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So stepping in, Alex Jackson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way down the third baseline. And he takes strike 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ronald Acuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 down, runners at first and second. Full count still. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Drew Steckenrider answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Inciarte carries a batting line right at .240.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of .350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
2 out, bases loaded. Two balls and a strike. Steckenrider, a right-hander going 6'5". He was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Birdie is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Braves will strand 3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Full count, 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box, number 5. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Nobody out, runner on first. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Has a look, now the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he grounds one briskly to short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Giovanni Gallegos comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nick Markakis stands in as he looks at a called strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gallegos, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Here comes Dickerson, but this will land untouched. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Puig at the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Albies.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Fouled off. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Luke Jackson gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Yasiel Puig. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's ball.
And this is low, ball 2.
I got
2-1.
count.
From the stretch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up over to Albies. Back to first, a ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Garrett Cooper will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Garrett Cooper.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He'll step in here at 275. 11 home runs and 47 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1.
2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Albies brings it in on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Braves pick up win number 70 to top the division. Max Fried hangs win number 11 on his line. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.